so we're at Archeon, we're at the medieval part, and we're at a weaving demonstration. And weaving demonstrations typically have a spinning wheel and they have a loom. This one has something else. This table is made of a frame that has a bunch of rope stretched across it, so it's empty. And what I think is going on here is this is where you beat the wool to get all the organic matter out. This is probably where you would do woollying or willowing, which is something that we've tried before on the channel. I'm fascinated by this. I think it's awesome. I don't see anyone here to ask about that, but maybe they'll come back in a minute. But yeah, this is genius because you can move the wool onto here, beat it, get all these little bits of leaf and twig to come off, and then they fall through and you're left with clean wool to work with. This table is for beating out vegetable matter?
Not yeah, you could say like that, yeah, like tree twigs and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You put it on here, we call it in Dutch, we call it the flaaktafel.
Flaaktafel?
Yeah.
Flakken?
Yeah, flaken, to hit it out. Vlak,
do you use like little...
Vlokken, flake
flakes,
table.
a flake table.
Flake table, you could say it in English.
Okay.
And that is the thing with this table. You put it on, you whack it out, and then you sell it to the buyer. Okay. And they spin it, and then they sell it to the weavers. So this thing that is right here, it's actually pretty weird.
Yeah.
Because they commonly use these by the herders who herd the sheep.
Really? So the herders are the ones doing that, and then they sell the wool on to the person who does the next part and prepares it to string.
Because there's not really that much to do for a herder, so the most thing he does is flaking the wool, spinning the wool, and selling the wool.
Okay.
That's what he does.
And the more steps he can do, the higher the price he gets for the stuff. Yeah. Next question.
Sure.
So in the Middle Ages, nowadays when people want to do this, they use cards, the boards.
Yeah, true.
But how do they prepare it here? Because that's long draw spinning, right?
We got those plans.
Really?
Yeah. We got those plans, and because they're like really, they got like claws in them, they really grab wool really well. So when you put it over there, a lot of times, you get that all the strands are aligned in one way, and that you can, and like that.
That works beautifully. Just then. Wouldn't the little pieces break out and then?
And there we go. We got a thread. That's it.
But don't the pieces break out and then you would need to flock it again?
No. What you do, you first do this, and then you get the big pieces out. Like there's something right here, and if you got most things out, you put it on there. Of course, there will be some fibers left or something like that. Okay. You take it out with this step, and once you've gone through this step, then you're done to that part. Then you can spin.
Very cool.
Yeah. So it's just those plants, and those are mostly commonly also actually everywhere.
Yeah. It's a weed.
Yeah, it's a weed.
Would you also use the hagels for wool?
No, that's for flax.
That's only for flax, not for flax and wool. Just flax.
Just flax.
Okay.
You could try it with wool. Maybe they have done it. I don't know. But what's commonly practiced with that one is just flax. Okay. So you got the flax like that. Then you first break it with that thing. Okay. Then you put it on there, get all the wood out of it, and that's when you get your flax fiber all together.
Thank you. Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Do you think I'd be able to try breaking some flax?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
No problem.
Awesome.
Do you want a shot of it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. And we'll set it up.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay. So we'll get some of the flax. There you go. So this is whole flax. Okay. This is the size they grow, like this high from the ground. Okay. And that's when we harvest them with seeds attached, and then we first hit out the seeds.
Bring out the seeds, okay.
And then once we've got that, then we break it, and well, have a go.
Awesome, awesome. I've always wondered how. So we've got a bunch of points here, and
yeah, it's a 3-part stuff. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
So you put it in the middle, and you work it like beating up to yourself.
Okay. Wow.
And then you do the other way. And then you spin it around. And do the other side. So now you can see that all the fibers has come out.
Yeah.
So the fibers, those are really the things that transport water into the plant, of course, and those are really hard. And now you've got all these broken parts, so you need to do it a few more times and then got it over this one, and then you take everything out, and then you're done.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. This is a flax break. Could you get some B-roll of this? I want to build one of these eventually.
You want to build one yourself? Oh, this wool.
This is
put it over there. Yeah, so you can hold it in one of the ends, and then you do it like this. So stand over here or over there. One of those.
Like this?
Yeah. So you hold it with your fingers. You can hold it in here, so you can counter.
It's almost a safety feature. It keeps me from putting my hand anywhere.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah. Try to pull it towards yourself. So like stand over here, and then this way.
Oh, like this?
Yeah. Then you got more strength.
And then the other side?
Yep.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That's incredibly cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is flaxen hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where the color gets its name from.
Yeah.
Flax blonde.
Flax blonde hair. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's fantastic. Thank you.
And then you spin it.
This is the kind of wheel that Sleeping Beauty would have pricked her finger on. There's a spindle that fits into this slot here, just like on an Indian charka wheel. And the spindle is just basically a rod or a spike here. And this is the part that, the spindle that, you know, Sleeping Beauty would prick her finger on. And as you turn this, that spins really fast, and you spin in the same manner as a charka, just with wool. And this is just done with the finger, not with the pedal.